This sculpture, which sits outside of City Hall in the Herrin Memorial Garden, is the memorial fountain dedicated to Sam Myers, who lived from 1950 to 2014. So this is in honor of Sam Myers, RIP, and let's get into it. What's going on, good people? This is P9 with another video, and I am here in the city of Herrin, Illinois. Herrin is a city located in Williamson County, and it is part of the Marion metropolitan area. And as far as the population, Herrin has a population of 12,352. And just to give a little background of Herrin as we walk past the Bank of Herrin. The settlement of Herrin started out as a scattered settlers on Herring's Prairie, named for the first settler here in Herrin by the name of Isaac Herring, a Baptist preacher. Isaac Herring entered the first land in what became Herrin on November 4th, 1816, 2 years before Illinois became a state. He paid $2 an acre for the 160 acres. So that's pretty much how this town of Herrin got its start. So I'm over here at the side of this building. And what stands out about this building is this mural right here. And this mural illustrates a festival that they have here that was established in 1991 called the Herrin Festa Italiana. So I think that translates to the Herrin Italian Festival, but it takes place every Memorial Day weekend in downtown Herrin. So this is a mural with the Italian colors on it, and it also has like what looks like a Ferris wheel, and so it basically just commemorates, I guess, the events that take place Memorial Day weekend here. And this mural was put together by Chris Kilman, Missy Karstens, and Andy Knight in 2016. And right next to it, they have the Chamber of Commerce for Herrin. Pretty nice. They have their own Chamber of Commerce. I'm gonna continue back down this way. It is now 70 degrees here in Herrin, Illinois. So it has warmed up significantly. Pretty nice weather. And see this building right here, which houses the Chamber of Commerce, was donated for the betterment of the city of Herrin back in May of 2002 by the families of Frank G. and Marie Marlowe, Carol and Jack Murray, and John Lee and Laura Marlowe. And the renovation of this building was made possible in part by the Julia and Carl Bruce Foundation and Fred G. Harrison Foundation. And it was dedicated October 8, 2004. So this old historical building was restored and renovated back in 2004. Check this out. They have a Shelby's established in 2019. So I guess this is like a bar. It looks like they also have like some slot machines in there. Illinois does have a lot of casinos as well and slot machines. Okay, custom creations. Check out that building right there, called the T.W. Harlan Building. It looks like that's another bar over there called the Frenchman's Widow. It's in a nice building. Back here on Park Avenue, and I'm over here at the Herrin Community Prayer Garden. So here's the sculpture right here. It's a sculpture by John Medwedeff. I think I pronounced it right, John Medwedeff, and a gift from Diana and Larry Light. So this is the Herrin Community Prayer Garden sculpture. Looks really nice. And it's literally called the Prayer Garden. You have a bench right here that's in memory of Marie Basler. You have another bench over here that's in memory of James Basler. So I guess you just come over here and you just gather and you know, pray and whatnot. And here's a list of individuals who this park is in remembrance of, and the foundations and families who put forth an effort of making this prayer garden. It's really nice. Memory of Claude Smith, Reverend Tim and Carol Goodman, Michael Ann and Rob Stanley, Mac and Phil Gilbert Girls, in memories of Samuel O. and M. Garcia Hancock and their son Bruce Hancock, Winifred Zook, Esther Spence, Meredith Waddell Funeral Home. I guess they made contributions to this. Katie and Joseph Hillany and families, and Harrison Bruce Foundations. The Herrin Coca-Cola Bottle Company, established in 1905, owned and managed by Albert J. Soddy Will Sr. and the Will family. Pat Dwight Parsons, attorney David Craig, Randy and Judy Lynn, Beverly and Ron Yancey, and in memory of the Simmons family And you also have Reverend Michael and Kathy Newbert. So all those names are listed on this memorial right here. And there's also, can't forget the cross right there. So really nice little garden right here. Sits right next to City Hall. Check this out. It's like a deer, a couple of deer right here. And this is from the Richard and Marilyn's Vinjuni and family. Sits right outside of the Herrin City Hall that you see right over here. But I'm gonna go ahead and cross the street over here, get to this other part. Wait till these cars pass by. Another one of those veterans parks. There's plenty of these veterans parks right here, but this is a soldier right here, a sculpture of a soldier, and in memory of the veterans of World War between 1917 and 1918, all who died in service. For all the branches of the military. And they also have this nice little area where you can sit. So it's basically essentially a veterans park. And right here you have a mural that says "Thank you for your service." Nicely painted, has all the branches of the military on there. The Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and the U.S. Coast Guard. Also the Marine Corps. And this sculpture was done by Kilman. I've been seeing his name on a lot of sculptures here in Southern Illinois. Kilman and Karsters in 2017. And this wall was finished by the Herrin Rotary Club. Really nice. And you also have a sculpture of this young girl and this young boy with the hands over their hearts. I guess they're saying the Pledge of Allegiance. It's just another wall of a multitude of veterans who served in the military. It's a lot of them. In different generations, 2017, 2019. So it's way too many names to name off, but yeah, these are all the individuals who are from Herrin who served in the military. It's a lot. It's a lot. The Congressional Medal of Honor. Okay. I guess they have this little mailbox right here. Really cool. And this is the other side of that sculpture as well. Now these are the individuals who served and lost their lives in World War II between 1941 and 1945. Continuing downtown Herrin. Now across the street, in that historical building right there, it looks like a coffee and deli shop called the Annex. But over here, check this out. This is a furniture establishment. And this building is called Max Furniture. And check this out. Yo, this is dope. This is dope. This is an MCM checker vehicle. Pillsbury Best Flour. It's really dope. Really dope. Has a Tennessee plates on the back. I don't know what that is. It looks like a arcade machine or something. I don't know. Or some type of festival. Something you'll see at a carnival or something. Interesting stuff. And check this out. This is a Taekwondo facility right here, Taekwondo establishment. But check this out. It's a brother by the name of Emil Wright, Karate Man. And this is an article by Chandra Green back in the day, editor and publisher of Bang. That's how Karate Man Emil Wright punctuates his sentences with a bang for each exclamation point. Bring those beginners in here. Bring those young men and women who are scared of their own shadows. Bang, he said, smacking his fist into his open hand. I'll line them right up for you. Nothing can keep Coach Wright down for long. He went right back to his training schedule, and by 1972, he was world kickboxing champ, a title he held until 1985, when he retired as an undefeated champion. When I got out of the Navy, I went back to California and opened my own martial arts studio, he said. Then when my mother got sick in 1988 and needed someone to look after her, I moved to Herrin and opened my studio here. And so that's where his studio was, right here, Emil Wright. And this is him. This is an image of him right here, Emil Wright. So shout out to him. Apparently they be doing their thing because they have a lot of trophies right here. Martial arts is a really good skill to learn as well. Teaches you discipline, hand-eye coordination. Aside from the, just the physical aspects of it. Teaches you a lot about life. So I thought that's pretty cool that they had that news article right there in the front of that store in dedication to Emil Wright. Go ahead and cross over here. It's a few mom and pop shops over there. I wanted to come over here because what caught my eye was this bus tour spot right here. It looks like it was or still is a Greyhound bus station. I don't know if Greyhound still services this station, but it has the Greyhound bus sign up here. But I see custom tours and travel being advertised right here. So I just thought this was a pretty interesting building. It probably did used to be a bus station if it still isn't a bus station now. Interesting. This is the Coal Miners Memorial, and in memory of coal miners who gave so much that future generations may benefit with a better life. They labored, sacrificed, served their country, sacrificed for their families, and some lost their lives. We honor and salute them so that they will never be forgotten. And this plaque was dedicated October 14th, 2000. And here's a sculpture right here of a coal miner and his son. So that's a really telling and really nice image right there, really nice sculpture. And here's just a list of different individuals who were coal miners. It's a lot of them. And keep in mind, Herrin, along with Southern Illinois in general, and like Western Kentucky, you know, a lot of coal mining took place in this particular part of America at one point in time. So coal mining was a huge part of the industry in this area, particularly in South Illinois. So this is just a dedication to a lot of coal miners. I mean, it's tons of them. I mean, that's how big this industry was. There's tons of coal miners listed on here. Wow, that's interesting. There's more of them over here. I mean, coal mining was a dangerous job, just like a lot of industrial professions and whatnot. But, you know, it was key to, you know, the country, and, you know, and it's just, you know, manufacturing products was just how this country worked. You know, the blue collar workers are the fabric of this country. Without them, I mean, realistically, they wouldn't be in America, you know. Side of that building. I think this is one of those rotary buildings, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see what this building is. Can't really tell where that building is right here. Can't really tell from that angle. I had to practically go into the street just to see the name of the building. But yeah, this is, let me get some information. They have some information on the building on the side right here. And it says, this fine building is dedicated to my father, Bob Brewer, a man with a consistent drive for excellence in life as well as business. Loved and missed by many, his legacy will be perpetual. And this is by R. Denver Brewer, March 26, 2003. So I guess it's just some type of office or something, I don't know. But check out this sculpture right here. It's really nice. It looks like one of the young girls is reading a book and the other one is laid on what looks like it may be her big sister's knee, just resting as she was reading her book. So it's a really nice sculpture right here. Looks like they were having story time. Okay, it's called the Robert Brewer Family Foundation. I couldn't really tell what it was because that arch right up there was, I couldn't really get a good look at the name of it, but it's at the top. But it's a nice building. It's a nice building. I think it was built in 2003. But yeah, in a nutshell, this is what Herrin looks like. In Southern Illinois. So with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this vlog here in Herrin. And thanks for everybody who watched. Make sure you hit that like button if you made it this far. And also, if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell. That way you get notified each and every time I drop a new vlog. And with that in mind, good people, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.